sturdy hero that can dish out damage and ignore that Savage Roar somehow. And I think the only heroes I could come up with was PA with the early BKB timing. She hits the mid game really hard, which seems Jug with the Omni Slash, but
that gets scattered by the dive side, so this could be something Limp does not expect. No stun on the Ogre though, just the Bloodlust.
Yam comes in immediately. Limp is going to be stunned, turned around. Baby Knight hits medium range, and the long one will manage to fish up Limp. Yam as well. Fortunately, still no level 6 for Rise, no swap back, but Baby Knight might still be able to get him 2 right clicks and 2 raises. Is all it takes to kill support. Double kill for Baby Knight this time. Very good, especially with Limp so far up. Yes, his experience.
Ooh, Ace at bottom getting dived.
EP in, miss. Oh, nice jump forward. Now Rise is here, and a crit, of course. Just add insult to injury. I'm sure he was dead anyway, but it makes it all the cooler. Ace outplays Yonatan with a clutch of
yeah, nice little bit.
A medallion of... That is... I mean, that's one of my favorite things about Dazzle, right? Clear through waves with his... he does max out the heal, pushes pretty good, so he's actually got a nice chunk of change in his pocket.
Sneaky Alliance.
Pick up the haste.
Oh, is Hestejo gonna blink in? He's there. Does he know? Yeah, they've seen the ban now.
You know about it. They'll lose their Wolf Commander. Oh, stun on Hestejo, but Ace is sitting there at the shrine. Ready to jump anybody that overextends a little bit too far. EGM's going to be trapped inside the shrine, does receive a shallow grave. Hestejo is not in the region to be able to get the Culling Blade, so it looks like a successful TP. In the backlines, though, Ace is trying to go for Limp, but he's now been stunned up. Hestejo still trying to get that call, will manage to land it. They also get a crit out, but he's not getting any spins. So Hestejo finally gets the Culling Blade back over Loda, who's trying to 1 versus 3 right now to finish off Anoya. Hestejo and Yonatan separate, double nukes go onto the Bear, finishing that one off, but Loda is just trying to ward C9 away from the Roshan pit. That hit will be successful. Alliance, is that actually a 1 for 2 trade-off in total?
Yeah.
Like
Rubik got away with the TP.
Because it seems like his blink may not be enough. Like, they can only smoke into these often, and they're dealing with 2 heroes that are sitting at 900 range plus. That blink dagger is only going to be able to cross so much of that distance, you know? So that Hurricane Pike is going to be another good example of how Alliance are going to be able to stay ahead of this one. Mjolnir static charged up. Spirit Bear appears inside the Roshan pit. Hurricane Pikes it away. Does get some damage in. There's a Hestejo initiation onto 2, catching Loda, almost finishing him off, but he can't get the Culling Blade. He's been telekinesis and Loda's getting away. He does have Ignite on him, but a healing salve a little bit more. No, he still takes out. Ends up dying there. Hestejo gets hit by an assassinate, so he's not able to make his initiation. And Lupu gets hit by Jonas and Fawn. But Alliance do have to back away. Still there's the call. Hestejo does manage to catch Jonas, stalling up long enough for the rest of the team to get here. They hit a dagger. Wasn't a crit, though. So Jonas will survive. Hestejo back to base for him. Scared of assassinate.
Yeah, instantly losing the Aegis, but still good fight. Slatter's gonna TP right in.
He thinks that because Hestejo's gone, they can actually fight this one around, but
I don't know about that.
Limp in trouble. A long-range Phantom Strike does get on top of him. A stun out onto Jonas and Fawn, so they can turn onto that off-laner instead, but C9 are in an awkward position right next to that tier 2. Fighting into that Shallow Grave is a bit dangerous. They will back away. Hestejo will now join them for the team fight once again. Jonas.
That was a dubious thing somewhat taken away. They're about to lose their 1 Observer Ward as well to the timer, but even so, I think Alliance are just playing too dark on the map to reliably make a move out.
I blinked and Roshan was dead.
Yeah, I actually moved my camera for like 2 seconds away to see what Alliance are doing, and then I'm like, whoa, Cloud9 weren't even in the Roche pit last time I looked.
Yeah, all of a sudden I watch Ace and he just like double crits and Roshan disappears. They pick up Aegis. Joe did a good job cutting that creep wave at bottom. There's a decent push coming out there. Puts a stopper in that one real quick. And Alliance, they're holed up in their base and they seem to be very confident, or at least more confident in their high ground defending ability, split push. But I am not convinced this is going to go well for them.
Yeah,
I really feel like they need a threat.
Axe is just going to jump a lone druid or a sniper if possible, and then that hero is instantly dead. There's no saving them with a grave reliably. Perhaps a Savage Roar where that's well timed, but even that is unreliable with the BKB up now on PA.
Oh no, Jonas Van caught outside the base. Alliance are supposed to have this very treacherous high ground, but now they've lost their initiator. An offensive weave goes down. Cloud9 could wait this one out, still have decent amount of time where Slardar's dead, and could push high ground probably in a 15-second window.
I mean, they could go now, even with the weave on those heroes, because Ace doesn't have it. Ace is the one who's going to want to be diving in aggressively. Perhaps without the axe, it's a bit harder, but yeah, no bonus armor on Sniper. Druid has to stay very far away. He's just trying to push out that top lane, and yeah, Baby Knight's in there with the weave wearing off.
Buyback is going to be used by Jonas and Pond, but the Vandal Rax is still going to be falling here. Baby Knight, full staff. Ace is actually taking a lot of damage from Loda and that bear, but the bear dies, and Loda is now
okay
for 5 seconds.
Satanic for Baby Knight actually works pretty nicely against the Spirit Bear. It's like a free heal up. Just if you pop the Satanic and start right clicking it for a couple seconds. So amazing, just like you said, how slow they're going, how cautiously they are treating this high ground defense. But again, it's Lone Druid Sniper, two of the best like high ground defenders in the game because of their range. So now with the BKB coming out for Axe, they will go for it.
Oh, back to the deep we go. Jonas and Pond misses his initiation, will get out because of the Ghost Scepter. Another Manta popped. Ace gets rid of that corrosive haze. He focuses on one building. Baby Knight does the other. Ace dropping lower and lower. I think he's committing here. The Aegis is going to be failing soon, so better let it go down now. Hester Joe looks like he got caught by a shrapnel and missed his blink there. Ace on round 2 pops his BKB, finishes off the melee Rax, and jumps back to his teammates. Again, another clean escape from C9. Hester Joe thinking about going back in. Probably off though. They got everything they wanted out of it.
Close out this game with the next Roshan. Wow, that's a very aggressive. I mean, I've seen Loda queue up the Skadi, then he swapped to the BKB, and now he's committed to a Desolator as his item of choice on the Lone Druid.
I just feel like their physical damage is lacking with SF and PA are just hitting on those buildings.
Oh, another miscrush. Jonas is getting kited around by these Hurricane Pikes.
Smoke out, but it doesn't really comes of it. C9 can just play defensively right now. They've got top lane pushing in with Super Greaves. Mid lane will also eventually push in. Has Joe goes for the force that forward. Man to get the blink on Loda. That's a big one. Culling Blade. Finish him off. No save from Hanskin possible with that Shallow Grave. Baby Knight, he goes for the other damage dealer, ignoring most of them. Forces Limp back. Now they'll finish off Hanskin. Baby Knight keeps on pushing Limp farther and farther back. Looks like Jonas and Pond did manage to get away. But now they're going to have to fight without the Lone Druid. He was level 19 still.
Oh.
Estes Joe. Okay, that was a silly death. Maybe Ace can make the better of it or not. He needs to pop his BKB here if he really wants to be able to jump on Limp. Does manage to get the bash. Maybe this is it. Force that forward. A couple more right clicks. They do get him. Jonas Safan gets stunned up. Now the ultimate let go by Baby Knight. Does hit the back line. Limp is hoping to be able to finish off Ace, but he gets another Phantom Strike away. They turn their attention towards the buildings. Limp, he just cannot seem to output the damage to really force C9 back fast enough. It's just going to be a range Rax left. That's it. Swap back. Limp is probably dead now, and Alliance will call it GG.
Okay, that was a pretty close game 1, at least for the start. It felt like Alliance, their laning stage, very good. That was really where they shined, but once we got to the mid game, we just started seeing the reliable initiation coming in from the Axe, and I feel like the supporting cast around the Shadow Fiend and PA offered more than like what Rubik Dazzle did in the mid to late game. Rubik Dazzle, very good as far as shoring up the lanes, giving Alliance a good early game advantage. We saw PA really struggle to find the lane to farm, but we saw the weakness of the support duo come mid to late game because they didn't do anywhere near what like the Venge was doing as far as having the swap initiations, amping up all the damage, that plus 60% damage, whatever it was, Noya with the Bloodlust and Force Staff helping out the team. I feel like the cores functioned very similarly on both teams, but the supports were more effective from Cloud9.
It's